Yo lo cuento por millares, pero a cuánto bien. Yo lo cuento por millares, pero a cuánto bien. I'm Carmen Yruela. I'm a flamenco singer.
Río siempre río, a un desnudo de agua. Río siempre río, a un huérfano de todo. Río siempre río, a un ajeno de lo amargo. I am Juan Gallego Benot. I am a researcher and a poet, and we are here enjoying the cross-residence program of Art Explora.
Carmen Juan, good morning. You have studied the legacy of flamenco in North Africa. What is the relationship with the Residency Art Explora?
We work a lot on how flamenco develops as a mixture, and that mixture is not happening out of nowhere, but it comes from like a history of basically racial identity, of politics of identity, which kind of separate those who are titled as different. And we've been rehearsing and working on that. We evaluated like how flamenco songs are also linked to some other histories of oppression. We found links with flamenco also in some rhythms as well, also in some lyrics, in some topics that are like common, and it made us really happy to find that kind of encounters in like a very strange possibilities.
How do you work together?
One comes from academics world, poetry world, and I come from a very different world, flamenco and singing and music. We both combine in a very good way.
Carmen brings back to life my books.
What have you learned from the rhythm, the sound, the specific music of the city of Tanger?
I realized that melodies across Méditerranée, they are similar and they have similar ways of connecting different sounds or even ending phrases. Realizing that it has been inspirational to find new ways of creating my songs and to help me think out of the box also. Quisiera renegar de este mundo por entero, volver de nuevo a habitar mar de mi corazón, ay, volver de nuevo a habitar.
Carmen, we are just in front of the Spanish coast. How do you feel about that?
We are from Andalusia, so for us it's a little strange because we see where we live, we see the Spanish coast, we see Tarifa. When I first arrived here, I thought of the strait like a mirror that reflects but also changes and distorts the realities. For us it's something very strange but very familiar also.
One, we have also here the Phoenician tombs. Why have you decided to bring us here?
When we started like our first days in Tanger, we tried to go to the touristic spots. And we were expecting a bit more like maybe gentrified, and it's not really the case. It's where many people from Tanger come and they spend like hours here just looking at the other side, which for us is also a very uncomfortable sentiment because it reminds us of the border and how conflictuous the border is. So for us it's not really the idea of a perfect spot to see the sea, but rather what it should be, which is a very particular place where you understand many feelings and many emotions of people who live a very close by life, but at the same time a very different experience of how they live, and it's only like 15 kilometers away.
It's related to history and mythology. How is it related to your own body of work?
For us it brings a reflection, of course, about the political meaning of the whole thing, about how also the Mediterranean is like the biggest graveyard in the world. To be sat on a tomb is a very strong and at the same time maybe unconscious statement. This idea of owning the tombs, of using the tombs to see the other side. Tiene tu nombre en mi boca un ruido claro de alondra elevada y desnuda. La lluvia en ellos refleja el alba. Limpias mi llanto verde. La mar se alza al alma.
Y entre los cañaverales y a darle los buenos días y a sol que sale.
Why this beach especially? Did you used to swim during your residency?
We have come here to inspire ourselves because this is a hidden place, you can see, and hidden place has been a very important part of our work, of our performance here in Tanger. So in this way, it's also a place where flamenco can emerge.
Did this place especially inspire you for a new song or a new poem?
I'm always for some places which are not like the idea of the touristic or the beautiful as such. This is a beach which wouldn't be considered like the most beautiful beach ever, I think. And then I see like lots of couples coming here, not hiding, but this is a bit of a corner of the city. I'm always up for places which are different or strange or uncommon. And I think this is one of those wonderful places that you find.
La sal que traes pegada al cuerpo, puedo lavarla con mis lágrimas. Tu temblor no me preocupa, tu fragilidad me da fuerzas. Bebe el agua de mi cuenco, has llegado tan lejos que nadie te espera ya de donde vienes. Ves la tierra que pisas y destrozas, jamás será tuya. Pero aún puedes, sin embargo, morar conmigo esta noche.
Tengo que amarte mucho. Tengo que amarte tanto, que si la noche no acaba, yo te voy a enloquecer. Porque guardo sueños, caricias y besos. Mañana por la mañana, si está oscura la noche, haremos locuras nuevas con el amor que nos sobre. Mañana por la mañana, si no se rompe la noche, haremos locuras nuevas con el amor que nos sobre.